Hello. In this drill, we're going to be performing orientation techniques. It is often said, do not get yourself into an emergency situation if at all possible. And I agree. You see, disorientation is the underlying cause of some fatalities, and it is often overlooked. So to stay orientated inside a structure, it starts from the outside. So if we look at this structure behind us, we will notice that in this case, it's a two-story residential building. Starting from the rear, we notice a window with a 3-foot high sill in the back of the building. In this case, we're going to determine that that's a bedroom, because next to it, I have a 60-inch high sill, often frosted glass, and that's the bathroom. The next window is a 54-inch high sill, and that's often found above the kitchen counter. So that's our kitchen. In the front of the structure, I have a larger window with a 3-foot high sill. That's a great room, family room. When you open up the front door, that's your open area living room. Then we go upstairs. We see a few windows with 3-foot high sills, and those are our bedrooms. So now we have an idea of what we're about to enter when we have zero visibility. Now we'll go inside and look at more orientation tactics when we're inside the building. If presented with stairs, it is extremely important that all firefighters count what floor they're on as they ascend. If only the officer is orientating themselves to what floor they're on and you become disorientated, it does you no good. So as we ascend, we all say what floor we're on, so we're all on the same page. There's a few instances that we can get ourselves into trouble when dealing with stairs. For instance, like the absence of a 13th floor in residential or hotels. It goes 12 to 14. Well, that's important to communicate from the outside, as well as an atrium or lobby. For instance, if you walk into the first floor and it's lobby, and then go up a flight, now it's 1, and then 2 and 3. So essentially, you're on the second floor, but all the numbers say 1. So this is communicated simply this. So I'm on the 3rd floor operating in room 304, but it's actually 4 from the street. So I say, operating on the 3rd floor, it's 4 from the street. So if you get disorientated or have a mayday, we don't want firefighters from the exterior laddering what they think the 3rd floor is and be searching the floor below. So staying orientated when going upstairs is extremely important. Now let's go upstairs and perform the drill. Now we just read the building from the outside and got an idea of the layout of inside the structure. We counted floors as we went up, and we already communicated any discrepancies in floors to the outside incident command. Now we're ready to enter the apartment. And we're going to do this drill by focusing on the orientation firefighter. So often, when we enter the structure, we focus on the firefighter that's doing the search, out in the middle of the room, looking for civilians. But we neglect the firefighter that's so important is the orientation firefighter. So on this drill, it's going to be a 1 firefighter drill, and it's going to be focusing solely on that orientation firefighter. So Drew in a second is going to come in and it's going to perform a left-handed search. And what we're looking for is we're looking for him to do item orientation. As he comes in with this left-handed search, and he already has an idea that the front room is a living room or so, that once he feels a couch and let's say a TV, he knows, oh, I'm in the living room. Coupled with floor coverings helps us a lot. So with carpet in living rooms and in bedrooms, and a harder surface in like bathrooms and in kitchens and hallways, we'll be able to start doing a mental check off of knowing what rooms that we have been in. Also with item orientation and floor coverings, I want a big focus on windows. So finding windows is so important to our firefighter survival as well as any rescue that is needed. So let's black Drew out with a blackout mask and have him come in, and let's see how well he does with his orientation. Once he makes it back to the front door, I'm going to disorientate him the best that I can, place him in the room, and let's see if he can reorientate himself and find his way out. For the sake of this training, we opted to take Drew off of air so he can improve his communication and we can hear what he has to say. So now we're going to watch Drew do this search.
I've got a couch. I've got flooring.
What kind of flooring do you have?
I've got a carpet on the floor, and I got a small table. I'm assuming I'm in a living room. I have a window on the top of a small door.
Very good. You are in the living room.
another small couch. I'm turning the corner.
Hey, Drew,
Yeah,
if you had to get out of this building right now, how would you do it?
I've got a window behind me after this couch over top of a table. Or I could go out that way directly behind me somewhere. I have the door that I originally entered in.
Great. Okay, continue.
It feels like I changed surface, maybe tile or cement.
Good.
I've got something here. I've got a refrigerator. I'm probably in a kitchen.
You are in the kitchen. Great.
I've got the stove here. I've got the sink. I've got the window up here. I've got a window here. I've got another floor change. I'm assuming that I'm probably in the hallway that I was just at to enter the kitchen.
You're correct. Let me ask you, Drew, what rooms have you already searched?
I started in the living room, and then went to the kitchen, had a dining room of some sort, and now I'm back to the living room area.
Very well. What rooms have you not hit yet?
I haven't hit any bedrooms yet. I've not hit a bathroom yet, or any type of closet or anything.
Great, great. All right, let's continue.
Okay? I've got another floor change, and I can hit both walls. I'm probably in a hallway, going down a hallway.
Great. You're in a hallway. What rooms would you anticipate being on this hallway?
Bathrooms and bedrooms.
Good. Which brings us to door swings. Which way would you think that those door swings?
If I'm going to go into a bedroom or a bathroom, they're going to swing away from me if I'm in the hallway.
Good. And what happens if a door swings towards you? What room would that be?
There'd probably be a closet.
Very good. All right. Let's continue.
All right. I'm going into a door, and I've got another floor change. I'm assuming a door swinging away. I'm probably in a bedroom right now.
Okay. All right, Drew. You are in a bedroom at the end of the hallway. This is an appropriate room that we can count walls. So we're going to count to 4 and then back to 1. 4 walls in this bedroom. So you can start that orientation procedure now as well.
Understood. So this is my first wall. So I got 1, 1. I've got a door that swings towards me. I'm assuming that this is going to be a closet of some sort.
Good.
I've got wall 2. I've got something here.
Good. You just keep staying in. You're doing great.
I've got something here that's it's a doorway or something.
Right.
That's on wall 2. Alright. I'm on wall 3. Feels like I got a bed here. This is gonna be wall 4. Coming around the bed. Wall 4 still. I'm back on wall 1.
Very good.
I've got a doorway. I've got a toilet. This is definitely a bathroom. Still on wall 1, where my door originally was. I'm back in my hallway. Floor change. I got carpet again. And I'm back in my living room.
Great. Good. You your way back to the front of the apartment. Now stand up with me. You can give me the Halligan. All right, phenomenal job. Everything was accurate. Now, real high step, big high step. Good, 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 good. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, backwards. Good. Get down on your hands and knees. I want you to get out of this building as quick as you can. Go ahead.
I can go right there, there's a window.
Phenomenal.
If I go to the end of here, there's a window over top of the sink.
Great. Okay, in relation to where you are now, you know where the front door is?
Somewhere directly behind me because I got the living room over here.
Phenomenal, Drew. Great. You're good. You can hang out. If at any time our student has trouble orientating themselves, we will make them say a Mayday. Then we will encourage a successful completion. We will steer them to areas that they know and guide them to windows and doors. One thing we definitely do not want to do is have them take off their blackout mask to orientate themselves and then put it on. We do not want them to resort to that behavior when in a real environment. When we transfer from our forebrain to our midbrain, when we feel that death is imminent, like in a disorientation, we lose our rational mind and our cognitive processing starts deteriorating, and you resort back to your training. And we do not want our training to have them take the behavior of taking off their mask. Guiding them into successful completion will increase the myelination around the proper neural pathways that they will do the correct action. And we'll put them back in the drill at a later time to make them do that on their own. Thank you for watching the really important drill called reorientation techniques. And go out and train smart.